How to believe in God using a car. What do I mean? You believe in a car because you can see the car, you can feel the car, you can sense the car, you can smell the car. Using all your senses and your intellect, you come to a conclusion based on your reality. Now, when it comes to a car and relating that to God, there are three fundamental key questions that we have to ask ourselves. A car, what does it do? What is the purpose of the car? One. Two, who made the car? Who designed the car? Who are the engineers behind the car? Three, what is the manual for a car? What to do and what not to do in certain situations and scenarios? Obviously, the first question, a car has a very, very useful purpose to take us from A to B with comfort. Second question, who made the car? Designers, engineers, a whole bunch of people, intelligent, smart people that put it together. Third question, what is the manual for a car? Obviously, it comes with a manual, a full detailed manual. How to use it, how not to use it. What to do, what not to do in certain situations and scenarios. Now, if those are the three fundamental questions that you can ask for a car and you get straight up answers, no questions, no ifs, no buts, you can apply the same three fundamental questions with everything in life. There is absolutely nothing that exists in our existence without a purpose. We do not create human beings. We don't create anything without a purpose. What's the point of spending all the time on creating something with no purpose? That's a waste of time, especially when time is money. Secondly, everything has a purpose. Everything has a designer creator. Everything that we do on a daily basis has a purpose, and we had spent the time, the intellect, the design, and the creation of it to bringing it about. Thirdly, everything in existence has a manual, what to do and what not to do. Something as simple as a kettle will have a manual, how to use it, how not to use it. A toaster, something as simple as a chair, it will give you instructions on how to put it together, how to fix it, how to repair it. Now, taking all this back to God, does God exist? Now, let's ask the three fundamental questions about ourselves. We have got to be the most sophisticated, intelligent human beings. The only thing that differentiates human beings from the animal kingdom, both above in the air, on the ground, in the sea, is our intellect. We have the rationality, the intellect to think and to grow. If other animals were given intellect, they would be as sophisticated, if not more advanced than us. But we have been blessed with intellect and free will. Now, let's ask the questions within ourselves. Let's look at ourselves. Since everything can be answered with the three fundamental questions, what about human beings? Who designed us? Who created us? More importantly, the first question, what is our purpose? What are we supposed to do? What's the point? Secondly, who created us? Who designed us? You can't just be nothing. We cannot have a purpose. It makes no sense. How can you have a chair, design a chair, have a whole bunch of experts, designers, craftsmen, create a chair and have no purpose? Or vice versa. Create something that has no purpose or spend all the time on something with no use. So what is our purpose in life? Who created us? Who designed us? It makes no sense for there not to be an answer for our existence when we are the most sophisticated. We are more sophisticated than the airplanes, than the birds, than the trees, than everything that is in existence, especially of all the things that we create with our own hands. So what about our creator, designer? And what is our manual? What do we do in certain situations of life? What are we supposed to do in relation to our purpose in life? So all of these three fundamental questions applied to ourselves, to all human beings, they do have answers. There is a higher force, an infinite force, an all-powerful force. Many call it God, who designed us, who created us, gave us a purpose, and gave us a book, a manual, that gives us a clear instruction, direction as to what to do, what not to do in all certain situations, scenarios, what our purpose is. And that is the beginning, the starting point to a successful lifestyle. It starts from there. When you know your purpose, when you know your designer, your creator, and especially you know the following do's and don'ts in your life. For more information about life, don't subscribe, don't follow, and don't like and comment the video. Peace out. Mad love.